I forgot to unmute my mic. Thank you, Reese. So how are you? I'm very good at this. Because between scenes, in OBS, at least I haven't figured out how to like have it for a certain scene your mic is off and another one is on. So I have to manually switch my thing on and off between, like, say, the intermission screens. And I just completely forgot to turn it back on. Oh, I'm sure. I've never been valid a day in my life. You know this. Stop with this slander. Yeah, I believe we need to climb up here and get our ass kicked before we can progress. Hey, buddy. No humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. And we're going to get wow, that actually deals damage. I'm so glad I had hearts. A human's strength is nothing compared to a Goron's. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. And yes, the Gorons have rock nipples. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to get launched off the edge by that guy. But now when we retreat... how fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Mikleo. Imagine being this... Yeah, if I only had 2 hearts, he would have killed me, and that would have sucked. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and cart. Please return to Ordon and inform the parents that the children are free from harm. Give them my word. Well, speaking of a horse... It's Epona, or horse? Horse is pissed. I love the, like, arrangement of Epona's song that plays during this. Okay, just gotta hold on in the direction that she is turning, and then... seize. There's a horse loose in a valley. No one knows what she's gonna do, least of all the horse. Yes, we now have a horse. Hey, Binda. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. Thank you, Midna. I'm still not used to the world being mirrored because I didn't play the Wii version of this game. I did at one point, but I mostly played the GameCube version. So I'm used to the world being mirrored in the other way. I'm not used to the Elden region being in the west. I'm used to it being in the east. Mr. McLeo, wait! Hey man. Please put on some longer pants. Greetings, Mr. McLeo. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Oko. Uku? I never figured out how to pronounce that. Neither of the pronunciations I can come up with sound right. Oku? Uko? I don't know. They're the birds with the boobs, that's all that matters. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Okay. What did she say to us? Dear adventurer, I was so happy to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. I am planning a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, we might see each other again. Take care of yourself. P.S. I didn't have a chance to tell you this last time, but I have a son. I'll introduce you who can meet again. He's a good boy who can help you like an item, so be nice. From... Booby Bird. I don't know. If you haven't seen the bird before, you'll understand why I call it the Booby Bird when you do. It'll appear in the next dungeon, which shouldn't be too... You're right! She is calling her son a tool. You are not incorrect. Also, I do think we have a training session back at the Ordon Spring, too, that we can do to get Shield Bash, I believe? Which, in my first playthrough of this game ever, I wasn't able to do immediately because I purposely burned the shield, because I like how Link looks without a shield on his back. I just kind of like that aesthetic, but because I had no shield, the hero shade was like, what are you doing? I can't teach you anything like this, and told me to screw off. It wasn't very nice. Yes, I will never stop wearing the kitty hairs, Bear. Also, how are you? There it is. There's our golden wolf trainer buddy. And I'll wait here and just heal my blue hearts for a bit. Also, what do you mean the kitty ears are back? They never left. Twilight Princess is good. I just realized that the wolf is missing an eye. I never noticed that before. I guess it makes sense because the hero shade himself is also missing an eye. We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Nah. Yeah, I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The enduring blow. Now then, come at me! Bye. I just stabbed him in the face. Get rid of his other eye. Now he's completely blind. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. Nintendo, hire me as a voice actor. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, You must use... blah, to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. I don't know why I'm refusing to say the button names. I just remember that I was doing that for the first stream, so I kind of have to continue it. Just random noises when I have to read a button. Use blah to lock on to me, then try it. You have learned much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses. Use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I've just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack. Okay. Play ping pong with the enemy. This is a Zelda staple, you gotta. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. I forget how many of these skills there are. Well, now he's going to tell me. 5. There are 5 more that he has to teach me in time. So that means there are 7 in all, right? The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage, and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. Alright, horse? Time to go talk to our mayor so we can learn to sumo wrestle with the Gorons. God. I always think of this part of the game when, like, people complain that Twilight Princess takes itself too seriously, because it really doesn't. No other game would let you sumo wrestle with Gorons. It has the same old dumbass sense of humor that every Zelda game has. It's just lowered the saturation a little bit. Micleo! Whoa, it is you, Micleo. You're safe and sound. It's been like a month or two. I forget what voice I gave this guy, so I'm probably completely inconsistent. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Come quick, inside. I see, so the young'uns are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend? An old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me my little girl, Ilya, is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Micleo. I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. Yeah, the 2 clowns are something. And they're not even like side NPCs. The clowns are main NPCs that you have to deal with. What I should be asking is how I can help out. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain. I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust, with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but you must promise me that you absolutely, positively will not disclose it to anyone. Okay? Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Micleo, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo wrestling are the same as stop and charging goats. You want to hear more? Sure. Alrighty then, I'll teach you the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fellow to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with A. Use B to let a retreating foe taste your open palm. Sidestep a foe's advance with the... I was reading all those buttons. I've completely screwed up my running joke of going at every button press. I'm a failure. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3 and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time. So there you go, the basics of sumo. Need to hear them again? No, I'm good. Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get to it? Come into the ring, lad. And thus, the only version of Link with nipples. Breath of the Wild Link does not have nipples. I think Mario stole Link's nipples from Mario Odyssey. Why am I talking about this? So, it's basically like a rock, paper, scissors. Dash beats slap, slap beats sidestep, sidestep beats dash. But it's hard to kind of like predict what they're going to do, so I kind of just pick at random and pray for the best. Slapping and then or grabbing, I guess, seems to work pretty well, though, I've noticed. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. I'm just gonna try that. I'm just gonna keep trying to slap and then grab, and yep, that works perfectly. That is the strat. Slap grab. Whoa, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Cleo. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Now the secret to... I won't go easy on you, get slapped to death. That's how it goes. The secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. And thus we have the iron boots. You can probably tell, those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't be easily pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. So, not to be that guy, but I love the iron boots, but they probably do more harm to Link than good, because they only cover his legs. Like, a Goron would probably try to move him, and then his legs would be torn clean off, while, like, the rest of him goes flying off the edge. Link now has no feet. I think there was an awkward zombie comic about that once upon a time, where, like, Link accidentally wore both the hover boots and the iron boots, one on each foot, and then, like... he accidentally walked over, like, a lake with it, and his one foot just tore clean off while he was hovering, and he just stared down at it like... God damn it. It was a very old one, I think. One of the first awkward zombie comics, I think. But yeah, all that weight in one location is probably not gonna be good when the force is applied to the rest of his body. But hey, it's a video game, so who cares, right? Just slap on some iron and then take down the rock nipple monsters. You are not incorrect. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that you don't notice when you're playing on your own. But when you're playing with other people around you, you're like uncomfortably aware of every sound effect and like every grunt a character makes. I don't think we actually get to go fight the Gorons immediately once we get back to Kakarika. I think there's one more event that happens first. Also, I'm going to stop for just a second because Golden Bug. Let's just close in on it real slow like, and you caught a male pill bug. Bug fans love that golden color. I don't exactly remember where all the bugs are, so I'm not going to go out of my way for them for now, but I actually think I saw one glowing over here just now out of the corner of my eye. I think this might actually be the female pill bug. Because there's like... is it 20 species of bugs? There are 12 species of bugs and then a male and female of each. And you get them and turn them into a girl later for cash dollars. Which is very nice. Cash dollars are always good. And I think the first one you turn in gives you the first wallet upgrade, and the second one you turn in... not the second one, the last one you turn in gives you the biggest wallet upgrade. I think that's how it works. I know the first one is the first wallet upgrade. But I'm not sure about the last one being the second wallet upgrade. Anyway, let's actually jump over this fence properly. The bloody fence. God damn it, Barnes. Here we are. I love Zelda music so much. But we gotta save Colin! Our boy! We can't abandon our boy! We must go! Renardo still just standing there by the edge of Death Mountain, probably not even aware what's going on. I remember I tended to take a lot of damage during these parts. Or this part in specifically where you're being chased around while also chasing him. So this might be interesting. I want to get as close as we can to him. Damn it, I missed. Yep. Because arrows are hard to avoid. Especially when you're being swarmed like that. That fool just stopped and waited for us. Might be worth slowing down. Yeah. I think it might be worth just dealing with the moblins as they approach, especially because this guy stops and waits for you if you get too far away, it looks like. I don't want to take too much damage. Never mind, I'm at 1 heart. Yep. There's so much going on in here, so that's... Big F. Also, that's going to force me to re-put on my Ganondorf Amiibo. I need to figure out my strategy for that a bit better. Collection screen. Yes, I want my double damage back on. I'm committing to my challenge run, even if I freaking die here. I'm actually really close to him, so we should be able to... If we could just stay next to him, actually, we could just keep hitting him until he charges over the bridge. So the strategy was to just rush him. Okay. This section of it was always a lot easier to deal with. But just avoiding all the bokoblins while chasing him was always gave me trouble. But it's over with now, so we're fine. Now we get to do epic jousting bridge combat. Huzzah! Man, how are you seeing? That pole is right in front of your eyes. Okay, so you want to get as close as possible, then veer to the side and spin attack. Because he matches you, so you gotta, like, evade him at the last possible second. Or else he'll just crash into you. So, now we turn and slash! Bye-bye! So long, Gay Bowser. I think that Moblin's name is Bulbin, I want to say? I gotta look that up now. Bulbin, Twilight Princess. No, Bulbin are the things I called bokoblins 2 seconds ago. He is King Bulbin. Okay. So long, Gabe King Bulbin. I'll just say so long, Gabe Bulbin. That runs off the tongue quicker. Is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I love Colin so much. I would die for him. I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger, like you, McLeo. He wasn't talking about strength, like lift and stuff. He was talking about being brave. He will try, but I won't let him. I will not let this boy die for me. McLeo, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too. Can't you, McLeo? I will try my damn best. Colin dies. It's time to go get my legs separated from my body thanks to iron boots by the Gorons. That was a sentence. Actually, Malomart should be open now, so I can get a more suitable shield for this adventure. Hey, Mallow. I should also get a red potion, but I don't have the rupees for it. The Hylian shield is the priority. I still have the milk, I think, right? Yeah, so I do still have a healing item, so we're fine. Anyway, time to switch to the Hylian shield, and I don't think ever switch back. I don't think there's ever a good reason to switch back to the wooden shield. The metal shield is just factually better. I know in Skyward Sword there's electric enemies that you want to use your wooden shield instead of your metal shield for. But I don't think that's the case in Twilight Princess. Which is a shame, because our wooden shield is still the Ordon shield. We didn't get it burned. The Ordon shield is pretty unique. Because there is the other wooden shield, but it has a different decal on it and a slightly different shape. But the Ordon shield is the only one of its kind, despite it being functionally the same as the wooden shield. Anyway, time to equip our boots and just... Now we are strong. We are heavy for the Gorons. Ho! You are back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. We'll see about that. Goodbye! Alright, let's take those off for now so we can actually move quicker. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Well, now's as good a time as any to drink our milk. And now we are out of healing. Oh my god, I wasn't even looking. Okay, so infinite Gorons roll down at you. Duly noted. I'm just going to keep this on until I can see. Okay, I can see. Here he comes. No, I am not getting killed by being blindsided by a Roly Boy again. And since this is hero mode, hearts don't drop either. This sucks. There should be a hot spring though, so if we can make it to the hot spring, we're fine. We just gotta keep hucking Gorons down Death Mountain. And actually pay attention so we know when they're coming. Okay. Oh, perfect. I'm just gonna try and roll past these guys. That was a mistake. Oh, great. How much you want to bet I get freaking killed by one of these falling rocks? As I say it, I'm better at Zelda than this. What am I doing? I need to pay damn attention. You spawned me right next to fire arrows? That's not nice. Why did I re-equip my wooden shield? I am better at Zelda than this. This doesn't happen to me. Come on. Okay, let's not get killed by falling rocks this time. Let's just speed through here. Looks like they spotted me. And in doing so, they tell me how to progress. Thanks, guys. Okay, we are going to want to get to the hot springs to restore that last heart, however. Why? Why are the falling rocks like this? I need to pick up my game. This is embarrassing. I'm supposed to be the good Zelda player, and I'm dying to falling rocks. This is a great omen for the rest of the stream, because we're coming up on a dungeon. Saddest Micleo deaths. No, the saddest Micleo death was in my Breath of the Wild LP, because I wasn't the one that died. Horse was. I revived her, thank God, but she still died. What? Oh, I remember now. We had to wait for that to happen before we wanted to do anything, because that becomes somewhat important later. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Devil Mountain welcome? But now we want that hot spring even more, because we're back on one heart. Okay, we want to wait for him to attack, and then attack him back. I refuse to die a third time. It won't happen. Come on, punch at me, so I can stab you and knock you over. Perfect. And then up to this ledge we go. And then the hot spring is down here. And these Gorons don't care about me. What's up? Nice and hot, just like I like it. What? What is a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain, but I suppose it's no business of mine. Come into the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother. This is staying in your lane 101. Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. What about you? What you got to say? Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul, and gradually fills you up with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. There have been a few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. I suppose it is because young Goron these days have no interest in the old arts like sumo, and former powerhouse Goron is an elder. There's not much we can do, brother. Yo, sell me that milk. I don't have enough for milk. I'm 5 rupees short. A tragedy. I hope I can find those 5 rupees, because healing items would be good. I don't remember this. Like, at all. I guess that switch opens that from the other side, but I don't remember that. Is that something that's in HD, or am I just dumb? Because I'm pretty sure I 100%ed this on the GameCube. So if there's something important there, I should remember it. Regardless, let us carry on. Hopefully find some rupees, then come back here and buy some milk so we have a healing item. Because with no health drops, healing items very important. Okay, 3 more. Perfect. Okay, now we can buy our milk and actually heal if we need to. Assuming everything we face isn't just a one-hit KO, because that is also incredibly likely. Yo. Sell me some of your hot springs milk. Three hearts isn't a strong heal, but when we only have 4 health, it's good enough. And 2 servings is very nice. Yo! I almost talked to you for a second because I forgot that you guys were aggressive to me. Gets punched in the face trying to talk to the guy. I think we only need to go up like once or twice more, I think. Oh. Bye-bye! Oh, another one immediately? Are you serious? I hope Gorons don't take fall damage. Because I'm totally throwing these guys off that ledge right there. I shouldn't have looked back just in case a 3rd Goron came down to smite me. But I like to live dangerously, you know. Right, I can block their punches. That makes things a bit easier. I don't need to dodge out of the way like I've been trying to. Unless I land right in front of him and he decks me. Okay, I'm gonna want to put on my iron boots before going in here, because I don't think I have a chance to do so immediately. Well, I guess I do, but once the cutscene starts, I don't have a chance to do so. Also, Link, 1 is something, but you're not you're not stopping all 6 of those at once. I guess he has the he has the Triforce of Courage and not the Triforce of Wisdom for a reason. He's kind of a dumbass. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darvis, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed. Unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Sure, man. I'll sumo wrestle with the Gorons. We're fully clothed at this time. Unfortunately, Link's nipples don't appear ever again, to my knowledge. Anyway, time to try out the tried and true slap push method. It didn't work. It's not working. All right, time to just push. Button mash, button mash, button mash, button mash. Why is it? Aw. I was hoping that would just keep going, honestly. This is no longer a contest of strength, it is a headbutting contest. I'm just mashing the A button. Alright, time to get my tried and true... Nope. Goron actually knows how to avoid the slaps. But so do I. What I don't know is how to avoid him walking around me. Top 10 intense anime battles. You will be the one that exits this ring, old man. We're back where we started, just about. This is probably like the most exhilarating battle this guy's had in a long ass time. Oh, please. No. No, no, no! Come on, you have to give me credit for all of that. Like, that was a good battle, my guy. You have to give me credit for that. Oh ho ho, just being powerful is nothing special, brother. Try again later, brother. I'll try again right now. I think that's the longest sumo match I've ever had in this game. And it's probably the longest sumo match this guy's had in his entire life. Followed by the shortest. Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. I changed my voice for this guy. I noticed I went like the higher pitched elder voice, and now I'm doing like this the deep rumble. I think the deep rumble fits better for Darbus, so I'm gonna go back to the fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it. I would bet the mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders, and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. Hey. You two, let the young warrior pass. Let's take off our boots. I'm tired of going slow. And here we are in the Goron Mines. I almost said Death Mountain Crater, but that's not even a dungeon. That's just a location in Ocarina of Time. That was an intense match of sumo. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that headbutting match later, because that was just ridiculous. Oh. Some breakthrough. Right, we wanna use our iron boots so we're heavy enough to weigh down this switch and run by before the fire burns our ass. Is this one just offering us like a way back? No, the one ahead of us gets shut off by this one. Okay. So run! Run, Link! Okay, we made it. What just attacked us? I saw like a thing of fire come out from beside us, but there's no enemy close enough for us to do that. Weird. Anyway, time to break some pots to get one cash money. One whole cash money in addition to the red rupee that gave us 20 cash monies. And this... There are... But it's still... Okay, I'm gonna back up. I'm going to... That's oil. I don't want to drink oil. I'm gonna drink my milk. I was about to say earlier how I don't like those enemies because I always get caught off guard by them dropping on my head. And then, before I said it, one of them dropped on my... excuse me, on my head. So I should kinda try and look up a little bit to make sure I don't get caught off guard again. It's amazing how often people don't look up. Just knock the... Can I not knock them down with Deku Seeds? I know you can shoot them down with arrows once you get those, but... Okay. Let's just open the gate and try not to get a fire slug dropped on our head. That'd be much preferable. Thank you very much. Okay. The magnets. First things first, the treasure chest we can get to. And finisher. Hell yeah! I love getting the flourish when putting the sword away. It's my favorite. Okay, let's see if any of these barrels or jars have any cash dollars. Because we are going to want to stock up on a lot of cash dollars eventually. So it's probably a good idea to start collecting it early. I don't know if there's anything specifically that I'm going to want to buy other than healing items, since we can't find hearts in the wild. But money will still be very important. Okay. There's those lizards. I will be with that lizard momentarily. There are a lot of these guys on the roof, huh? So I'm gonna want to be careful. Want to sidestep away from its fire and jump attack its tail. There, that should be it. Is that one? Let's walk slower, just in case. I don't know if these guys can fall off, actually. Because that is a magnet roof, so we're going to be walking across that eventually. Yeah, I think those guys are solely for fighting when you're walking upside down. Okay. Up. More boxes and barrels to see if we can get that money. I think these typically host hearts more often than rupees, but since, of course, hero mode, so there are no rupees in the wild, they're just going to be mostly empty. Switch to our iron boots. I think we have to pull this thing all the way. Just need that traction against the gown. Yes, against the gown. I want to switch it off so we can hurry. Hurry, I say to the fire in my way. That rhymed. Anyway. Now we get our magnet tutorial. Noom. Link's upper body strength, though. Like, upside down, it makes sense that his body would be straight, but, like, dude. How is your back not breaking maintaining your posture like this? And now we meet the second of the Goron Elders. I thought I'd felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron Elders. Gor Amato is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. Yeah, we need all 3 of these to make the boss key of this dungeon. That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. Okay. This will probably be our dungeon map. Yes. And this will either be a small key or like 20 rupees if I can stop walking off the edge and actually open it. 20 rupees. Okay. Money is very much welcome. I'm no longer broke. Oh, I can't draw my sword in this room. I was gonna... What is the camera doing? I was gonna slash open some pots, but it looks like I have to smash open some pots. What the... I remember it doing that in the GameCube version too, so I guess that's just a thing that happens in this room. And it's the boob bird. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. I will make sure not to do that. I don't have... I guess if I needed to go buy more milk, I guess warping out wouldn't be the worst idea. But I still have a serving left, and right now I'm at full health. I shouldn't acknowledge that I'm at full health, because all that means is I'm going to very quickly not be at full health, but I've already done it. So too late. Slowly approach the slug, and perfect. And then this should activate. Yeah. Now we are on the roof. I believe there's a place I can descend here to get an extra chest, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's also the place we want to go to progress. Maybe I'm thinking of another room, though. I might be thinking of another room. That has a place we can... Yeah, this is looking like it's just a maze to go and get to the end. Not a very difficult maze because the map tells us everything we need to know. And I'm going the complete wrong way. Oh no, I wasn't mistaken. The chest is over here. My memory did not lead me astray for once. And what do we got? Probably like 50 rupees. No, a piece of heart. No wonder I remembered it. This is important, especially in a double damage run. The only thing I don't like about this magnet thing, aside from how slow it is that it screws with your controls, your, like, directional controls a bunch. Like, if you change orientation, you have to let go of your control stick to, like, kind of reset it and make up again. And it is also very slow. I would walk 500... I don't know any of the lyrics for that song, so I can't continue with that stupid joke. Just know that I would walk 500 miles. Come on, Link. I've been wanting to let go of the iron boots for so long now, but I know if I do, I'll just go face first into the lava and have to walk across from the start all over again, so I would just be completely shooting myself in the foot by doing that. But Link is like a cat, flips around right side up immediately. Why does this Link turn into a wolf when he's very cat-like in his reflexes? Petition to make Link turn into a saber-tooth cat. Like that one character in Ice Age, that guy. I forget his name. It's been a while since I watched Ice Age. That's Link. Ah, fire keys behind me. Hello. And goodbye. One more to deal with. We completely whiff. And nice. Finish the fight with a cool old flourish. This is a small thing, but I noticed that this magnet activates and you can't get to it until it's going back down. So you have to... It's not a long wait until... It's not a long wait, especially compared to the slowness that was walking across the ceiling. But it's still like... You made me go through another cycle of those things. Also, I love when you charge up the spin attack and then it doesn't go off right away. Yeah, Ice Age is something. Do you remember what the saber-tooth cat's name was? I think it started with a D. Was it Diego? Diego sounds right. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't certain. Hey guys. How do you feel about not having legs? I hope you enjoy that prospect because, well, it just happened to you. Also, time to open this deep sea chest. What do we got? Probably 50 rupees. Nope, we got a small key. That is marginally better because that lets us progress. Okay. I believe... Yeah, we want to go over here. We want to push this block as soon as possible so we don't drown, and now we rise. And this switch should activate another magnet to bring us to the ceiling. Yes. So, obviously, of course I would do all this just to get the chest, but I wonder, can I activate this switch with the slingshot? Do I have to go over and activate it with my sword? Yes, yes I do. The slingshot is not powerful enough at all. In fact, will become obsolete momentarily. I'm a fool in man's clothes. I got the chest and jumped down without activating the switch. I'm a fool. This is what happens when you run on autopilot. At least it's not a long walk. Boo Boo the Fool, das war. Okay, there we go. Now we get to go through properly. I don't have arrows, so I can't deal with the BMOS yet. Can't activate the switch, though. Oh, that just reopened the door again, so we can leave. Okay. If I recall, this splits both left and right. And to the right would be a treasure chest, and then to the left is where we actually need to go to open the next door. Nice! Now have 5 heart containers, that's very much welcome. Love being able to take that extra, probably like half a hit. The green rupee fell. No rupee left behind. Okay. BMOS, please. BMOS, please. BMOS, please. Okay, let's actually try and time this better. Good. At least BMOS don't do much damage. Right. This is avoiding Archer's territory. Until we get a bow of our own, then we just out-archer them. Right, you can climb that. I don't have a key, so this door is not the way to go just yet. Perhaps this will be the key that we seek? It is not. It is a stamp for the Hylian letter H, because that is totally useful with Miiverse being offline. I'm so sad. Miiverse was good. I miss Miiverse. Bring it back. I wonder if the Miiverse guy who did reviews of games by their water ever talked about Twilight Princess's water. If not, I will do it in its spirit. Good water, 10 out of 10. Is this the key? That is the key, so we can progress. Miiverse RPs? Was that a thing? Did people roleplay on Miiverse? I'm not surprised, but I wasn't aware that was a thing. What did people roleplay? The next Goron Elder.
Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Goron Amiibo. You may have heard the plight of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother.
Part 2 of our boss key.
Now, there's one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that lie in the path to it. There is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by the hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. There's some people who made a video reading, some of them... A new Gen Zelda, one featuring King TDD, and a Goron Dick Gumshoe? More attention than Nintendo's given Dick Gumshoe recently. Bring him back. Gumshoe was so good. Bring Gumshoe back for Ace Attorney 7. I've missed him the past 3 Ace Attorney games. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons.
Gumshoe's gotten so many pay cuts, though, that he's probably paying to work for the precinct at this point. Poor Gumshoe. Give that man a raise. Like, I loved Fulbright, and boy do I love Emma Skye. But I miss Gumshoe. When Emma showed up in Ace Attorney Investigations 2, I sat there for a solid 20 minutes just jamming out to her theme. It's so energetic, it's so good. I love it, and I love her. But Gumshoe, I haven't seen him for 3 games. I miss him. I think we can just drop down here, yeah. You got 10 rupees. That puts us at 100. That's pretty good. And time for mini-boss. Do I get my ass kicked by the mini-boss? I wonder.
Whoa, human. What business does a human have coming here? None, no business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you.
Hello to you too. I actually forget how to fight this guy. Obviously we want our iron boots on. Oh, I remember. We want to attack him in the stomach while he's winding up. I'm going to pause so I can switch to my healing because I need the healing. And then we grab him and throw him into the fire. I think we're not close enough to the edge for that. Yeah, let's wait for him to approach over here. Looks like I might be using Upu after all, because getting a healing item might... I accidentally let go. Might be a good idea, especially after the damage I just took there. And then off you go. See if we can spin around and get closer to the edge so we can. And now off you go. This Goron looks so badass with his helmet and then so doofy once it flies off.
That hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength?
Maybe
You are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? So that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe.
I mean, if you would let me answer why I was here, maybe we could have had this settled out beforehand. But then again, Link doesn't speak, so... If you waited for Link to answer, you would have just gotten a cold, blank stare. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll warp out and go buy some more milk and chill in the hot springs for a second. But first, we will pick up the bow, because I do think the blue rupee fell into the lava. You know what? You're right. The Goron would understand Link's intentions by his compassionate stare. I'm sorry I did your stare like that, Link. It was so rude of me. But yes. Yep, I would love to warp out. Yes, yes, now, leave it to me. Let me introduce you. This is Uku Jr. Anytime you want to warp back to this spot from outside, ask him. If you want to meet me at the entrance rather than warping here, just go there and I'll meet you. Now, bon voyage, you two. I love this. I love the sound effect, though. That. I think that's very cute. My tool of a son. And, woo! Perfect. We are now back in good health. What? No, I wanted to... Give me your milk. Maybe I should have phrased that differently. I'm just gonna let that one sit and warp back to the dungeon. Yes, I want to go back to your mama. Well, welcome back. Without further ado, we're off. Yes, we are. Oh, come on. That totally hit the rope. There we go. Ugh. I really need to look up. Oh, do I have to go forward to this one to activate the BMOS? Yes, I do. So many BMOS! Looks like they can't reach me in the center, though, so... time to just... wait and pluck them all off. And now they won't bug me ever again. There's a chest behind this one, so we do want to move this one. This will probably be our compass. Yes. Have I happened to... which is our big map? This one. No, it's not looking like I missed any chests. There are 2 in rooms we've already been to, but those are rooms we will also be returning to. So that's fine. Back here is just barrels, pots. I know this is where we get the final shard of our boss key. And so this is somewhere we want to go to meet our Goron Elder with the first actual somewhat nice looking design. The rest are like very... The first one is okay, and then the other 2 are kind of like creepy to me. But this guy's cool. Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form. But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the patriarch's room. What's in this chest that you're guarding? This is more important right now. 50 rupees? Hell yeah. Cash dollar. There's like nothing in hey, it's his bed. There's nothing in like any of your pots, my guy. You had a singular green rupee. Wait, no, the day is still young. There are 2 more pots to break and some rocks to throw. I mean, I know you don't need much money out here in the volcano, but like, still, man. Why are you broke? Give me money. Anyway. The Mimos didn't yeah, good. They didn't revive at all. Thank God. Oh yeah, this is definitely a room where a lot of these jerks fall on your head if you're not careful. So, you know what? I'm going to take the opportunity, now that I have my bow, to just shoot them all down now. Oh, these are keys. These aren't the guys that fall on my head. But even so, they must perish. 1, 2, miss. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that platform's done. Maybe I should do it closer to them so I can pick up any drops they might have. That might have been a better idea. At least I have enough for this platform. Okay, good. Because that'll get me more arrows so I can shoot down more of these jerks. Those lizard things are Dodongos, aren't they? I didn't really think about it before, because they look so different from the Dodongos, like King Dodongo and then the other Dodongos in Ocarina of Time is kind of what I associate them as looking like. But those lizards are Dodongos, I'm pretty sure. Not that you can really examine them and learn about them in this game like you can in the other ones, but... At least not that I know. I don't think you can ask Midna what they are. I don't think she'll tell you. Actually, let's see if we can shoot this guy with arrows from afar. Yeah, I didn't feel like fighting him while slow. That sounds like it would be a quite painful experience. I might lose too many hearts. Down we go. And what do we got in this chest? More money. Heck yeah. Oh, we can shoot this down. I was just staring over the edge like, how do we get down again? But there's a platform here. We can... Whoops. I have odd times of where I can be very observant, like when I saw those two bugs, like, out of the corner of my eye and got them, and then times where I'm, like, missing the complete obvious, like, right there. And now that... Nope. Not dealing with you guys. As I was saying, now that we have the bow, we don't have to go up there again. We can just shoot the switch. And just to make sure I don't get sniped by the Beamos. Time to snipe these guys down before we even have to worry about their fire arrows. There we go. Good night. I think that's all of them. I guess I'll know in a second if I get a fiery arrow to my face. Well, guess it wasn't all of them, but I don't think I could have hit these guys from down here. I almost jumped down without hitting the switch. That would have been a mistake. There is a chest in here I need to get, so I need to make sure I don't forget about that. I think it's up here though, so I need to knock this down before I can get it. I get carried away in the cutscene. Okay. Well, I wish I knew that fairy was there before I tore into the bottles. Never mind, the chest looks to be above us. So, how? I'm sure I must have figured out how to get up there before. There's probably, like, a cave down below I can enter. So, time to do a little bit of exploring. I'm gonna laugh when it's another Miiverse stamp that I can't use. Honestly, that's almost certainly what it is. Oh, you know what? I might actually have to come back with the claw shot to get this treasure chest. Because I see that I want to say fencing, but that's not what that is. The net. I see that net there, so... Yeah, I probably have to come back here with the claw shot to get that chest, which is weird. Give it one more quick look in first-person camera to see if there's not a way to get up there. It's weird looking at the world upside down. Yeah, I think that's the case. So I guess I'll just make a mental note of that and come back after the claw shot's in the next dungeon, I believe. So yeah, I'll come back after the next dungeon and get hit by some fire arrows while I'm not paying attention. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay. There we go. Well, now we're down 3 hearts, so may as well take a serving of milk. And rather than fight these... Right, that guy shoots arrows too. What a jerk. Okay. Let's get these two. And now we can approach the arrow guy with our shield drawn. Fall in the lava, you jerk! Okay, perfect. We're being swarmed. Too bad they all die one hit to arrows. And then just one of them drops an arrow refill and we're full again. Alright, it is time to fight Darbus. Hey, man. Hello to you too, handsome. I love this music. Twilight Igniter. Virus. As per Zelda tradition, we want to hit that glowing, sparkly spot on our enemy's eyes, and now I can just pull him over, and now we can make him eat sword! Alright, let's put some distance between him and I. Get more time to shoot that sparkly thingy. Hey, buddy. Let's grab this first before putting our iron boots on so we can actually keep up with him. There we go. Two of 3 cycles done. Once again, let's get some distance so we have some time to react if we must. Let's turn around and face me, buddy. I got an arrow with your name on it. And now he's as good as done. Up. Take the boots off. We want to approach him in time. And finish. The heart came out of his forehead eye. I don't think that's where heart should be. There's your first problem. And that's our second diffused shadow. Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been real helpful so far. So as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness, who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess, a carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the fused shadows, I'll be just fine. Well, just one more left. Shall we? How you feeling, Darbus? Feeling any better, my guy?
What am I doing here? My head. It aches.
That would be the sword that was plunged through it not 10 seconds ago. My bad. Sorry, dude. But you're free now, so we're cool, right? Bye! Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Indeed I am. Let's go, Midna. I still love the music that plays just after you beat a boss. It's very peaceful. Yes, I would love to save. Thank you very much. Heroic Mikleo. North of here, across the plain, and past the great stone bridge, in the lands guarded by the spirit Nehru, you shall find one who you seek. Micleo. Doing alright, Connor? Don't push yourself too hard. Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Micleo. See? I'm fine now. Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Micleo? When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, Micleo. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shape Hyrule bear you on your way. It's very precious. Oh, he's totally up there now. I want to do that bow side quest. You technically supposed to wait until you get the scope, but you can do it without it, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna try. Yeah, send me to the roof. I'll pick up the bombs later. Actually, I don't think I can quite just yet. Aim me better. I know I'm the one that's aiming myself, but aim me better. There we go. That poor storehouse that we blew up. Hey, yo. Yeah, I'll climb on. Send me to the top of the... I guess we would call this a watchtower. I'm sure the Goron told me in the thing he was saying, but I just kind of skimmed it. Yo, Talon. Micleo! Check me out! I'm up here keeping watch for the whole town. Yeah! Any more monsters try to attack, and I'm gonna be ready. I'll shout my head off and warn everybody. Ah, gee, but if I had a bow, then I could sit up here and shoot all those nasty monsters. Oh, hey, I know, Micleo, you could show me how to use one. Come on, please? Just show me how you shoot a bow, okay? Oh, yes! Okay, Mallow's down there in front of the springs. Go down there and find him, then show me from there. Okay. I sure came. But can you really use a bow? I've never seen you so much as hold a bow back in Ordon. Whatever. First off, shoot through that. You got it. I guess that one was a bit on the easy side. Fine, how about that? Okay. There we go. Hey! Up here! Try to hit this pole. I will do my best. That looks a bit to the right. Ooh, so close. Ah. The gyroscope controls both make this easier and harder because it allows me to do smaller adjustments, but I also get thrown off where I was because of those small adjustments. There we go! Whoa! You hit it! You hit it! Thanks, Mikleo. Oh, I guess you have a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you've left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this. Yeah, I think there's a scope that I can buy in his shop that makes that easier, but I don't need it because I'm professional. Either way, this was a bit shorter than I usually stream for, but I do think this is a good place to stop. So I think I will. Plus, it's getting kind of late for you, I'm sure. So, thank you a lot for coming out. I hope you enjoyed my failure to the falling rocks. I'll catch you next time. Peace out. So many peace signs. I don't know how to outro. But yeah, see ya.